Good morning, Accra. Good morning, Ghana. It is yet another groovy moment to have you on the screens of GH Police Television. You are welcome to the fired up, fabulous Friday edition of Safe Start, your ultimate morning companion for a secure and vibrant day ahead. I'm Sergeant Yao Boatin, your host, bringing you the pulse of safety live from the National Police Headquarters. Now, you are reminded that this show will be streaming live on all our social media platforms, precisely on Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok at Ghana Police Service. And we're also available on DSTV channel 362. So do well and then bring in your comments, your thoughts, your questions, and your observations as well. And then we'll also do well and then read them out to you. Joining me this morning once again as my co-host is the energetic senior colleague of mine, Policewoman Chief Inspector Priscilla Pepra Nkrumah. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Sergeant Boite. I believe you are doing very well.
I'm doing so great.
Yes, it's Friday, so...
Usually when it gets to Friday like that, because we are preparing ourselves for the weekend,
yes,
the feeling is so exceptional.
I get it, right?
Yeah. After having a very tedious, packed week from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, usually when it gets to Friday, because we ushering ourselves into the weekend, we are
I pray that there is no work during the weekend.
Absolutely, that's what I'm so praying for, so that we have time and then, relax a bit. But then we are back at it again.
Yes, we are.
It's still Safe Starts. Yeah.
Safe Start promises to keep you updated on what you need to do, how to start your day safe. Be safe out there. That is the message. Be safe out there, even as you go on to work, wherever you find yourself. Keep safe. We beg of you, because security starts with you.
Absolutely, personally.
When you go out to public places, to church, to say a party, weddings, funerals, please do well to stay safe. Especially we are going into the weekend, so everybody must stay safe at home, everywhere, and we should keep our people at home informed that even while you are home, you have to be safe. If anybody comes and then asking questions and then all of that while you are away, to let your children or your dependents know what to give, the information to give out and what not to give. So help us all to keep safe. Yeah.
Right. So we are ready to kickstart your day safely as we usually do. Coming up on the show. So if you are even, thinking of how to dodge Accra's, morning rush with a, heavy or terrific traffic situation in Accra, or planning your weekend, today is Friday, we've got you covered. Coming up on the show later, we've got fresh traffic updates to ensure that you are kept smoothly moving to your respective destinations. So my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Bayama will be bringing us the updates within our traffic situations in Accra. Again, also we've got essential health tips for you, where we'll be crossing over to the police hospital to pick some expertise from medical officers at the hospital. Again, we have police related stories that have been dubbed Police Today, and police officers are already seated with us to give us that particular delivery. Again, going forward, with our thought-provoking discussion or in-depth analysis, we'll be speaking to the Director, Training, Research and Education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Ghana Police Service. He will be joining us pretty soon. And then also, since it's Friday, bringing you a dose of sports. My colleague, Policewoman Lance Corporal Sadia Masangari, will be providing us those details. And then your birthday wishes as well. Today is Friday. We'll be celebrating police officers, who are celebrating their birthday right from yesterday, and then today we'll honor them, sharing their excitement, their milestones that they've chalked over the years. But before we keep the ball rolling, we are going for our first break on the show. When we are back, we'll keep the ship sailing. Remember, a great start leads to a great day. You stay tuned.
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namia do more, but on away.
Abdo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad dear. Say my cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up and important. I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay at my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman say, company no bit ya, it will have now pay man of sweat you have 80,000 and no sana.
Nana, Madam Fubia could be Canada. Nana, Chamaboga. Monsieur Quina Abao, a good year to man say, Miss Meeting me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada. Oh, no say a mere one in a say, company no. Or moving to your sick, or moving to your half, I'm just made to your half, into the mania wabba.
Nana, you to the other. Say, in Paponiphobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada, and then say, or France, Embo, Abuchim Kuna can be. Now, a catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanyan, agent, no, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso, Inti Faho. Now, when you're on Grata, no honor with you, and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna can. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, a drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you was again. Or bet you lose again now. Or can't have a queen in our budget. No, we are. What for so? Or best so it is. I want to suffer the Libra. Hey, now, say, but when young for one part. Come back to sound 1 minute. You can bet my woman, you bet my position, you bet my woman, bet you by your papa. And you are for Sarkozy. Let me to Ghana for enough. And to me, I know, no mamma in down. No man got toss any pabonino, and then the paboniform FD.
You're welcome back from that break, and thanks for staying with us. Remember, it is still Safe Start on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Let us dive right with our traffic updates. My colleague, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma, is standing by to provide us with the latest in our traffic situation within the Accra Metropolis. Good morning, Sergeant Brahma.
Good morning, Igman.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm also doing great.
All right, thank you. All right, so but you don't go away yet. You know, we were having a discussion last week.
Yeah.
That was on Wednesday about the fact that we prefer to call our school GIJ
instead of
Unibank GIJ.
Yeah.
I bet you after the show there were lots of people calling me, and I think they also bear into the idea that we prefer GIJ instead of Unibank IJ.
Yes. Something so strange.
So if you're a proud alumni of GIJ, don't worry, we'll still prefer GIJ instead of Unibank IJ on that matter. So we are good to go. All right, so good morning and welcome to today's edition of Traffic Updates here on your Safe Start show on GH Police TV with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. So before we go into the jurisdiction that we are focusing on today, we'll take a bit of traffic updates around the National Police Headquarters. So if you are from Dankwa Circle coming to the fire service, there's a bit of traffic on that stretch, but our officers have been deployed to make sure that your journey is without any stretches. And then from the fire service also to come in Nkrumah Circle, there's a bit of traffic. You would have to slow down and then listen to the officers who are there to give you instruction as to what to do when you are going to the Kwame Nkrumah Circle. And then a quick update on the diversion that is on the N4 that is going to Medina and coming in. Just as we said on Wednesday, the diversion is also going to happen on Sunday. On Sunday, 15th of March from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Please bear with the officers on that stretch as the road is going to be diverted again. It is also going to be diverted on Friday, 22nd to Sunday, 24th of March 2026. So please, if you are going through that route on Sunday and then next week Friday all the way to Sunday, please note that there are certain portions of the road that you may need to adjust to the changes that have been done there. Now let's go to the jurisdiction that we are focusing on today. We are going to the NYPD division, which is headed by ASP Miss Rufina Abachinga. She is the commanding officer of the NYPD Divisional MTTD. She's assisted by her monitoring officer, Inspector Daniel Owusu, who ensures that everything goes on and coordinates the affairs and the activities of the men who have been deployed at various traffic intersections within the NYPD jurisdiction. In fact, we went to the grounds today to pick up updates on what is happening at the NYPD division. So if you are from airports coming to the 37 roundabouts, you should ensure that there's a bit of traffic on that stretch of the road, because just as you know, I mean, there's always a heap of traffic coming all the way from Adenta through Medina to airport through Opebia all the way coming to the 37 military hospital coming into the central business district. So there's a bit of traffic on that stretch of the road. So please bear with the officers who have been deployed on the said jurisdiction. And then also from 37 hospital towards the Christ the King, there's also a bit of traffic as usual. And one thing that we noticed when we went to the ground is that, you know, coming from airport, I mean, or Pebia coming to the 37 intersection, the lanes are 3. But then right after the 37 intersection, they merge into 2. So it becomes difficult for the vehicles to be contained in that 2 lane that is leading from that stretch of the road through the presidency. So please manage yourself and then slow down when you get to the said jurisdiction. And also from the 37 roundabout towards Airwalk Sports Stadium all the way to Bema Cap, there's a free flow of traffic. So for that stretch of the road, you wouldn't have any problem at all if you are going to the Bema Cap and its adjoining areas. And also from Kawukudi to Kanda Highway all the way getting to Ridge Hospital and all that, there's a bit of traffic on that stretch of the road, but officers have still been deployed to ensure that your movement is without any trouble. The traffic lights at the Kawukudi intersection is functioning, but then officers have still been deployed to ensure that your movement is without any trouble. And just as I said, from 37 Hospital to Afrikiko, there's also a bit of traffic there. So please make sure that you slow down and then obey the directives that will be given by the officer. Just as you know, this morning there's traffic in town. Today is Friday. I mean, just as Sergeant Boateng enjoys his weekend, a lot of people are making arrangements and making plans to go into the weekend. So there's a lot of ups and downs today leading to the weekend. So please, I mean, slow down when you're driving around, because just as we always say, road safety is a shared and collective responsibility. You must play your part. The police officers are also there to play their part, so that at the end of the day, we can spend the whole day without any traffic incidents and they will all be happy as well. So thank you very much. This is all we'll have talk for today's update on your Safe Start show here on GH Police TV with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll catch you later on traffic orientation, where we'll go deeper into our education on traffic related issues. Thank you very much. Back to you, Sergeant Boateng, a proud alumni of GIG.
Right. Thank you so much, my colleague, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. So that was the updates with our traffic situation in Accra, given to us on Safe Start. But Chipisla, I believe that today is Friday.
Yes.
Usually, with the Friday mornings in Accra, there is terrible traffic.
Oh, yes.
On the principal streets of Accra.
Oh, yes. We have lots of people traveling and then others also coming in. So it is
spend
expected.
the weekend.
Yes. Yeah. On weekends, especially Fridays and then the Saturdays, becomes a bit of a challenge. But I'm sure our traffic persons at the intersections are up to date, and then they are going to help you to navigate through the city. And so you can be rest assured that our people are on ground and then they are working very well to steer affairs.
Absolutely. All right, so we are going for another break. When we come back, Police Today is next. Don't go nowhere.
Personnel of the Ghana Police Service, desirous of purchasing additional police accoutrement? Worry not.
Walk into the state-of-the-art police shop located at the National Police Headquarters, Accra, where officers of all ranks can conveniently purchase their accoutrements. such as sets of uniforms, berets, footwear, handcuffs, protective gear, branded police souvenirs, and many more.
Stationed outside Accra? Do not worry. Provision has been made for personnel stationed outside Accra to make their purchase online through the Police Welfare Online portal.
You can log on to the portal to make your purchase and have them delivered directly to you via courier service. Ghana Police Shop, your one-stop shop.
Back from that break, are you a police officer? Do you know any police officer who is celebrating their birthdays today? Then do well to send in your wishes or that of theirs to our dedicated phone number 024-622-6064, 024-622-6064. And when it is time, we'll read them out and then wish you well on your birthday. And now the segment we are on, we are going to be having police news that have come up within the last 24 hours. And so we are joined in the studios by colleagues of ours, Chief Inspector Jemima Mensah and Sergeant Kwesi Tewia, who have joined us here in the studio to give us police today. You're welcome to the studios, lady and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, let's have police today.
Okay. To dive right into the stories, we have armed robbery gang dismantled on the Obuasi-Dunkwa Highway. So the details. The Ashanti South Regional Police Command has successfully disrupted a dangerous armed robbery gang operating along the Obuasi-Dunkwa Highway corridor, following a series of intelligence-led operations conducted on the 10th and 11th March 2026. The operations resulted in an exchange of gunshots, during which 2 suspects sustained fatal gunshot wounds, the seizure of some weapons, and multiple subsequent arrests. The operation also led to the unraveling of a wider illegal arms supply network operating in the Asawase area of the Ashanti region. On 10th March 2026, the command received credible intelligence that a gang of armed men had converged in a bush along the Obuasi-Dunkwa stretch and were making preparations to carry out a robbery. A police team was immediately deployed and proceeded to the location. Upon arriving at the bush location near Obuasi on the Obuasi-Dunkwa highway, the team spotted approximately 4 young men armed with guns. On sighting the police, the suspect immediately opened fire and attempted to flee through the bush. The police returned fire and 2 suspects sustained gunshot injuries during the exchange, while the remaining 2, also believed to have sustained gunshot wounds, succeeded in escaping through the bush. The following weapons and ammunition were recovered from the scene: 1 AK-47 assault rifle, bearing serial number 68104-599, loaded with 28 rounds of ammunition, 1 pump action gun loaded with 5 rounds of live BB cartridges, 8 additional rounds of ammunition, and 1 spent BB cartridge. A total of 36 rounds of ammunition were recovered in all. The 2 injured suspects were identified as David Aheto, age 42, originally from Sogakope but a resident of Asin Fosu, and Ilyas Subawa, age 32, a native of Bandang Kwanta in the Savannah region. Both suspects were rushed to the Bekwai Municipal Hospital for medical attention but were pronounced dead on arrival by the medical officer on duty. The suspects have been linked to multiple armed robberies across Obuasi-Dunkwa, Wasa Ekropon, and Asin Fosu. The command reaffirms its zero tolerance stance against armed robbery and the unlawful possession and trading of firearms, and will continue to pursue all individuals involved in such criminal acts with the full force of the law.
One summer edikan ewo enne prosi ho dwumadie ho amanabomo no prosi ho nyan akronfo aremfo fekuo bia ewo Obuasi ene dunkwa kwantempon no eso Asante mantem atoye efama prosifo enam nimdie kwankyere so ahwanyan akrofo aremfo fekuo bi a edi wonjuma ewo oboase ene dunkwa kwantempon no eso ewo benembo somene da etoso edu ewo mfie mpemienu ni aduonu ensie ya emu saa dwumadie no emu no akrofo yi ene prosifo di atututo a enam so ema etuo eka wo mu enipa mienu a enya prapa wasan enso etumeje akodie bia watre enipa foforo nso ede aka ho sa adwuma no nso ema prositumi hunu akodie tonfo ekuo bia ewo kumase brono bia ofre ne se asawase wo obenembo somene da etoso edu ewo afiye mu prosifo nya no entie se akromfo bia hia ewo kwaye bia eben oboase dunkwa kwantempon no so a wo siesie wo ho na wakọ akronombo eti wo pawo prosi adwumakuo no efa adwumayefo bi ama wo dimirika tente ekopie mu ewo sa kwaye bretio no emu bra prosifo duru kwaye no mu ape ena akromfo yi ehuna prosifo na wo frase se wotutu atu prosifo nso ebo ho mode tutu atu no bi ede bo wo ho ban na enumu ena akromfo no enipa mienu etu eka won ena afi nso odimirika wani aka ho no so edimirika ede tokwa ye bretio no mu a odwane ye akode eni etuo aboba bia prosifo eje ye eye tukesie AK47 yi baako ana afi so etu tentere a ye friend se pump action gun yi so prosifo enya mu baako eni etu aboba a friend se bibi no so enum ewom wasan so enya etu aboba bebre a na ewo enchen so edika ho akromfo mienu a wo praye no edin edi David Aheto wadi mfie aduanan mienu a ofri sogakope nanso ote asinfosu eni Elias Bawa ono so edi mfie aduasa mienu a ofri Bandan kwanta wo Savannah mantam no emu wode won baanu no eko bekwai aban ayaresabia kwaje ayarehwe nanso okoduye no Dr. Penia na owo sabre no ehye ekan se wowu dada ansa na wode won ebedru ayaresabia wo prosi hwehwe mu kire se enipa yi eya bodefosam ahudo bebre ewo oboase dunkwawo wasa kropon ene asenfosu na oka hu bi ena bodefosam ahudo ekoso wasa nkro no enyina yaboboso yi emu hwehwemu no mo nso ekire se Samuel J ani din foforo ede Africa ne enipa foforo bia owo wasa kropon ana wase abre imprempre owo remand no so eka krofo aremfo fekuyi eho ebia won so obi ani din ede Alhaji Abdallah wate asawase ayo kumase no ono na prosifo esusu se okoton etuo AK47 a na ekura brantie no otonma no Ghana siga no empem aduanan enum aya no na odidi abonofo sama prosifo ensaken Alhaji Abdallah ya esanso eton etu kese baako aye friend say G3 ana afi nso etutia baako nso edema Samuel Ejeya say you know Samuel Ejeya ya friend no Africa no enso wo obenembo so mene da etoso du baako no mu no prosifo koso ye ehwehwemu foforo a wo kire Aminu Idrisu a din foforo ede 0244 ono ena okochira prosifo baabia na odi etuo AK47 na sia eye enwabuo bia na ewo Mosizongwa eno nso ewo Kumase empotam ho prosifo akire Daniel Debra wono so edi mfinsia aduanu nan ebra wo hwehwe no mu no ohunu Toyota Corolla car no kokko baako a na esi ho a prosifo susu se eye David Aheto no a etuo car no mo wu kwaye bretio no mu no ono ana abonofo sam a wodie ne nkrofo sika wagia no onam so ede akwakoto saa car no sei Abdallah Al-Hassan Jamini Osman our friend Babamu Aminu Idrisu our friend 0244 any Daniel Debra ewo prosifo ensem a oguso eye ensem no hwehwemu prosifo a wasantimantem ebo kokko se obekoso a ya dwumaden na nipa eton atuo anase edi tuo nso ema won mu bi na odidi bone ewo potam ho nyina no watu won so sa eti sansem yi enye afutusem ema wo nyina
The Upper West Regional Police Command hosts Wa West MP and DC. The Upper West Regional Police Command on 5th March 2026 received the Member of Parliament for Wa West District, Honorable Peter Lancheni Tubu, and the District Chief Executive, Honorable Richard Wullo, during a courtesy call on the command. During the meeting, the two sides discussed and evaluated the security situation in Wa West District and associated ongoing police operational strategies. The Upper West Regional Police Commander, DCOP Mr. Francis Yuribari, briefed him on the status of police investigations into some incidents recorded in the district over the past 2 years, and indicated that while some of the cases are currently before the court, others remain under investigation. He also highlighted that criminal activity in the district is generally low due to security measures put in place working with all stakeholders. He, however, noted that occasional tensions, largely fueled by a long-standing tribal-related feud, continue to pose concern, since often the dynamics leads to usual generalization of crimes along tribal and group lines, rather than focusing on individual criminal responsibility. At the end of the engagement, the two sides reaffirmed commitment to strengthen collaboration, coordination, and to further work closely with other relevant stakeholders, including traditional authorities and the youth, to resolve the deep-rooted ethnic tensions and enhance peace, security, and development in the district.
TV atoya mantemu prosi for opening for any a home rashe bedwani ana amfi aban mansene no krachi pani akodi nhyiamu wo benim bosome a ne da etoso enum ewo mfiempem yenu ne aduonu nsian emu ana TV atoya mantemu prosi for opening for ekohia onimonyamfo Peter Lanchini Tobu a oye emrashe bedwani ene mansene no krachi pani ani den ade onimonyamfo Richard Wullo ebra obo anan ekwa apolisifoɔ no ekoye nhyiamu wo san nhyiamu no emu no wo ka ahobambo ho nsɛm a ɛfa wɔmpasua no ɛho ɛna wɔhwɛ apolisifoɔ nso hyehyɛ ya waye ɛde hwɛ bambo ɛwɔ abato empasua no ɛso polisipanyi a wɔda mantam no ano DCOP Francis Yiribari ɛkyerɛ wɔn nhwehwɛmu a apolisifoɔ ɛyɛ ɛwɔ nsɛmɔne bi a esisi wɔ mansene no emu okan se ensam no bi ewo asemdibia sabre ya yekasai ana ebi so ho no ma apolisifoɔ gu so a woyɛ sa ensam no mu enhwehwemu osan kan se wo empasua no mu no bonefosam de abrase papa efrise apolisifoɔ ɛyɛ dwumaden ɛde niama bebre agu akwa mu a ɛboa ma bonefosam ɛso abafem ne emom okan se eniama sesei eye kwansidie pa one no edi akon eye abusua entem entokwa hodo a ekoso ewo ho wo se eno emmoa emma perepere ye ne asumdwe enkoso firi se sabonefosam bi esipe a na obia tere ne nsa ede afa kasa hodo bi anakasa kuo ebi ho esanse nka obetranse na wa kire se we eye bonefosam na prosefo atisusa no na ode kasa hodo ena eyi sa ensem no ano wo se sa nsem yi eye ensem a emmoa kra nanso obekoso ene hemfo emabuno ene woni e kan biewom ato kese aye dwumaden aboa amasumdwe aba empotamu ho.
The Inspector General of Police deployed special team to Benir following reprisal attacks between some Brifos and Fulanis in the town. The Inspector General of Police has deployed a special team to Benir in the Savannah region following reprisal attacks in the community. The team, comprising intelligence officers and investigators, are providing support to the regional command to intensify security and to bring perpetrators to justice. The Savannah Regional Command would like to assure the public that calm has since been restored and efforts are ongoing to get those behind the attacks arrested and brought to justice.
Once and for mono, process Yenra, Christian Tatayono. Asoma prosifeku baako a eyesonko kwa akọ gbenyire a ewo Savannah mantam no emu esane basabasa ye bia esi brefo ani fulanifo entem ewo ho saa ku a wasoma wono mu bi eye woni a eye nimdie mu pade hunufo ana afi so woni a oye abonefosem ho ehwehwemu woni mantam no ma prosifo a wo ho dada no ebeto kese aka bom aye dwumaden aboa ma basabasa ya ekoso ho mprempren no abrase na afi so asumdwe aba matemamofo anya kwan adi wondwuma sabana mantam no mo prosifo ebo amane se wa masumdwe aba ho sabre nti obi a obedi ne dwuma bia betimi akoso adi dwuma nanso woni a waye wo ho hinta di akire a wo hye akire ayekutupa esusu jagum ama bonofo samokoso no de obeye dwumaden ayi wonyina pie ne de wakogina emra no.
Police arrest suspect for defilement, production and possession of child sexual abuse materials in Raba. The Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Cyber Security Authority and National Security, has arrested the suspect for defilement and the production and possession of child sexual abuse materials. The arrest was made on 6 March 2026 at Raba, a suburb of Eguasi in Cape Coast, Central Region, during a joint intelligence-led operation. The suspect, Ebenezer Kondua, age 45, is the lead pastor of Mahanaim Christian Center in Ankafo, Cape Coast. Investigations revealed that in August 2021, the suspect lured a then 13-year-old junior high school student into his home under the guise of spiritual counseling and behavioral correction, subjecting her to repeated sexual abuse over a period. He recorded the abuse on his mobile phone and in some instances forced the survivor to appear on camera referencing an adult pornographic website with apparent intent to distribute the content online. The abuse came to light after the survivor confided in her school headmistress, prompting a complaint to the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit in Cape Coast. Upon arrest, police recovered 1 HP laptop, 3 external hard drives, 5 pen drives, 1 Android mobile phone, 1 tablet, and other exhibits from the suspect's residence, all currently undergoing forensic analysis. He has been remanded into police custody and is to reappear on 27th March 2026.
One Samuel Chatwo one ne Yamane Bonumono. Prosi achire obarima bi ewo raba. Ewo asema efa abofra akofefe no ene amofra ho samoni die bi eho. Prosi adwumakuo no ene asoye eye abefo tintam fidie ho dwumadie ena afi National Security for akabom ayesuma se hwehwemu ene adwumaden achire bema bi a okofefe abofra bi ewo emfifi mantamu ani din ede Ebenezer Kondua wadi emfisua aduanan no mu a waye Mahanan Christian Center sofopani ehwehwemu kire se afi 2021 mu enna odada abofra bi a wadi emfie dumiensa ana sabre no oye school ni eka kire ne se obema no entete ene kasa kire afa abrabo ho afutuo ho nanso bra abofra no kodi ni nsam no osofo yi ede no fa kwambone so a ofefe no sa de no fa atete ahodo bebre mu a abofra no ekọ atete kese mu ye eno na abofra no na mu a na okonya arehemu ewo kirekire ni ba bia oda suku a okọ no ano ena afi obol de kirekire ni amane o kirekire ni tin ya pe ena ode no kodan doso aprosifo ena ofura ase ese oye nkabonwu eni hwehwemu ahodo a onsa ebeka sa osofo yi bra aprosifo ensa ka osofo yi no wonya enema bi etese laptop ena afi so hard drives ena afi pen drive ena mobile phone so ahodo bebre a sabre prosifo guso awie hwehwemu firi se enema wonya firi ne ho no na ebi eya afefi ehu fonyini a watwa amanfo osusu se anka wode kwato abefo ntentamfi die so ti prosifo guso a oye sansemone mu ehwehwemu sabre die prosifo ede na kwakosie ewa ban kokomu a encher bia obesan ede na kwagina mra no na de mrasie no wode ato.
Right. Thank you so much, Sergeant Kwesi Teria and Chief Inspector Jemima Mensah. It's worrying to have children, Sergeant White, to have children being exposed to such things.
Yeah.
I remember sometime last week or the week before, we had a colleague from the cyber crime unit come here to espouse that especially when you are dealing with children, you protect them. So why would we have a man of God purported do such a thing?
I believe
worrying.
Most of them are usually ignorant about the effect of such acts, you know, especially when we're dealing with children. So when we hosted Detective Sergeant Terence Adams on the show, he stated that there are laws, you know, and so when you're dealing with kids and then you're not careful, you may find yourself, you know, on the wrong part of the law. And I believe that as the Ghana Police Service, you know, we are a law enforcement organization. So once you bring yourself to us, we also do the needful by arresting you.
Exactly.
But then we also 7 days worth of caution to the public and then the viewing public out there watching us live on Safe Stats that when it comes to children or kids, you know, they are very important to us. And so you must be very careful when you are dealing with them. And that is it. I believe that when he's punished, it will serve as a deterrent to others who are also watching.
And then also, I think it's a good caution to parents or guardians out there. Please be on the lookout for your young ones, especially, not only girls now.
Even the boys also suffer the same.
Yes, they suffer. So please be on the lookout for your young ones, okay? Be close to them. Ask them questions. Let them have confidence in you. And for educators, for people who they look up to as role models or something, be close to them. Let them know that they can trust you to confide in you. Because I'm sure it's because of the relationship between the child and then the teacher.
Exactly.
Because this thing happened in 2021.
You know, look at the number of years after that,
And I don't want to imagine the kind of trauma, the pain that this child has gone through, keeping this to herself for all these number of years. Yes, Sergeant Kwesi Teria, you brought us the story from Dunkwao on the Obuasi Kumasi stretch. The robbery. It's a huge issue.
Robbery, we understand how planning, it's an organized crime.
Organized one.
Say draw with a planner. They wouldn't have been able to, you know, even embark on this particular journey. But then, thankfully, to the police officers there, you know, for that wonderful job.
Oh yes.
Blistering, you know, intervention.
Exactly.
Swift movement, you know. Yeah.
And no say, "Oshe, send your story no. Eshena, a fake cook kesia, or winning die.
And some more branches could have. More branches.
Oshe, maybe or more pretty no, or bossy do quite a sinful.
So stretch, you know. Yeah.
Asawasia. Not just say, oh, crabata.
Yeah, more crabata.
Microphone so amount to
supply on weapons.
A huge breakthrough now. Pushing, I'm Adam Yama yet me, and now watch your mom. Yes, let's will be all this out, but for some beyond so Onya. I wish you say your veteran, or no one can say, "Yan, who wish you say a veteran." Yes, we say Bonnie in Suma, and then you will grow at the Bayama, to some man of green.
Yes, PW Chief Inspector Jemima Mensah, you brought out a story from Upper West Regional Police Command about the meeting that the regional commander had with the MP for the area, and then let's hear you.
Oh, it was a courtesy visit by the MP and the DC to the Regional Police Command. It was to discuss the ongoing conflict and other investigations being carried out by the police on certain criminal activities happening in their district and the Regional Command in general. So it was just a shared idea. It was a moment of sharing ideas between the two government authorities.
Yes. I think it's a good one because from time to time you should be having such discussions, such meetings to know the way forward and then all of that. On that note, we want to say kudos to the Regional Command in the Upper West region headed by the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Francis Iribari. You and your men are doing so well. And yesterday we had a colleague from the regional headquarters. He's the Station Officer Logistics Inspector Deire Isaac. You are watching us right now. Thank you for watching. And we hear the Regional Command. Everybody is watching Safe Start on GH Police TV. Do stay tuned in every time we are on. And we promise to give you all the educational needs, all the information with regards to security that you need to start your day with. Sergeant White.
Right. A big shout out going out to police officers who passed out from the National Police Training School 2011.
Okay.
2011, Charlie Squad. We are informed that you are all tuned in, watching us live on GH Police Television on Safe Start. We acknowledge you. We pray that may you have your dreams come true. So 2011, Charlie Squad from the National Police Training School. Big shout outs to you. It's a Friday. You know, we are with you. Thank you so much. All right. So at this moment, that is all for police today. We are going for a break. When you come back, the show continues with the momentum. Do stay tuned.
you, our cherished viewers. I'm DSP William Ayarika, the Director of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service. I want to take this opportunity to advise alert Ghanaians about the modus operandi of criminal gangs using travel abroad as a means to deceive and recruit unsuspecting Ghanaians to West African neighboring countries. On arrival, they collect huge sums of money ranging between 40 to 50,000, seize their travel documents, and force them to online internet business activities. So anytime you get an offer to come to any West African neighboring country to facilitate your documents, you must do what you call due diligence before embarking on such journey. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate to get in touch with my office, located at the 5th floor of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service for further clarification. Thank you for your attention.
Right, well, welcome back from that break. It is still Safe Starts on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay alert, right? And we are once again reminded that this show is streaming live on all our social media platforms, precisely on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, on YouTube at Ghana Police Service. Do well and bring in your comments, your thoughts, your opinions, your questions, and then we'll do well to read them out. We're also live on DSTV channel 362. Now, next up on our show, it is now time for us to bring you the latest in the world of sports. And my colleague, Policewoman Lance Corporal Sadia Ama Sangari, is ready to blow the news in our world of sports for us. Good morning, Sangari.
Good morning, Sergeant.
I hope you are fine.
Yes, I am. I am.
Right, so all too soon, the Confederation of African Volleyball Zone 3 Volleyball Championship has come to an end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for us, Ghana Police Service, we couldn't really win the trophy. But I think the women's team made us proud.
Yes,
at least
they went for a third and fourth match, but unfortunately,
they also lost.
Yes.
Wow.
We couldn't grab a bronze.
This one we have given Mr. Bernard Mona the bragging right.
I know.
We are dead on sports security
I know.
arena.
But the interesting thing is, it's in Ghana.
Okay, so
Yes,
you know, once the Ghanaian team was able to win, that I
our
believe
colleagues in the army also made us.
they've made us proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the men's side, they won, and then Calibi, Mr. Bernard's team also won in the women's final.
So it was all a Ghanaian affair.
Yes, it was all a Ghanaian
particularly in the month of March, you know,
Exactly.
where we are celebrating Ghana month, you know.
So it was a host and win.
I tell you. So congratulations to the Ghana Army volleyball team and then Calibi volleyball team for making Ghana proud. All right, thank you so much.
Exactly. It is your favorite sports updates once again on your screens. I am Policewoman Lance Corporal Sadia Sangari, live on GH Police TV on DSTV channel 360. You can also find us live on YouTube and Facebook at Ghana Police Service. Unfortunately, most of the leagues are on break, and so today we shift our focus to women's football. And in women's football, match day 16, as we climax the Women's Premier League, 3 matches are way to go till the season ends. Police ladies will welcome Accra Hearts of Oak ladies in the match day 16 encounter at the Alado AstroTurf. This Women's Premier League enters its critical final stretch. The match day 16 clash between Police ladies and Oak ladies is shaping up to be a high-stake encounter for both teams. With only 3 matches remaining in the regular season, Police ladies enter this match fighting to keep their slim title defense hopes alive, while Oak ladies are looking to distance themselves from the relegation scrap. The defending champions, Police ladies, currently 5th with 24 points, have struggled with consistency this season. Coming off a 0-0 draw against Samatex ladies in the matchday 15 encounter, they are currently 9 points behind leaders Hazakes ladies. For them, every game is now a must-win. Oak ladies, the newly promoted side, secured a massive 1-0 victory against Epiphany Warriors last weekend. That win provided some much-needed breathing room, moving them 5 points clear of the relegation zone. A result against the champions would likely secure their safety in the top flight. We are expecting a tactical battle as police ladies will likely control possession and press high, while Oak ladies will be content to sit deep and strike on the counter-attack this Sunday, 3 p.m. at the Alajo AstroTurf.
You know, in the first leg, we traveled to Pobimai, and unfortunately, we lost by 4 goals to 0. So it's a comeback this weekend, boot for boot, at the Alajo AstroTurf. Sergeant Yawaite Barton, what's your prediction?
Well, I think the police ladies must view this particular match as a return of war. Because, losing to, I think, a debutant, in the Women's Premier League, 4-0. It is really embarrassing and humiliating. So I don't want to even say much. But then the police ladies, they know that on tomorrow, at the Aladu Astro, they will be there to support them.
Sunday, actually.
We are not going to accept any scoreline less than 5-0.
Exactly.
5-0.
5-0, yes. Because
we really need this win.
If you don't win emphatically, it may affect us, as the season is coming to an end.
But honestly, the women lately have been doing that lots of proud.
Oh, yes.
In their various ways. So I trust that this
so they will deliver.
Sunday.
We believe in them.
Oh, yes. We believe in you, so give us the match needed.
The likes of Jenna Young, Fedaus, and, Felicity and co. We believe that they are going to really give us...
Chief Inspector Abu Qasim, the coach for the police ladies, we believe in you and your team. Please deliver on Sunday.
Yes.
We need a win. We beg you to be in the top 4 at least, so we can play top 4 this season. My name is PW Lance Corporal Sadia Sangari, and this is where we talk about sports today. Keep staying tuned. We have more programs in store.
Right, so thank you so much. That was the latest in our world of sports, brought to us by kind courtesy policewoman Lance Corporal Sadia Amma Sangari. All right, Chief Priscilla.
Yes.
With our fact check on the show today is the 13th of March 2026.
Yes.
And so it's exactly a year where the steady, composed, and calm bellwether of the Ghana Police Service, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, was sworn in office by the head of executive.
That is correct.
His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. So we are celebrating the first anniversary of the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu. We pray for long life, more energy.
Yes.
The city is very hot.
It's exactly a year, like you said. It's been great. It's been wonderful.
Yeah.
We have seen tremendous change. We have seen tremendous growth in the last year. And then viewers and then the people we serve can attest to this. And so, sir, I want to say kudos and Godspeed to you.
Yeah, Godspeed. More grease to your elbow.
Oh, yes.
That city is very hot, and so
very hot.
If you are on it and then you are not receiving the glory,
I don't want to be in his shoes
I tell you, you do not have any time to sleep or to even cool off,
At all.
the pressure to ensure that you clamp down on criminal activity and all of that. And so we are praying for Godspeed.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Christian Tetehon, the Inspector General of Police of the Ghana Police Service. So far, so good. 1 year in office.
Yes.
We pray for long life. All right. So at this moment, you are going for another break. When you come back, we'll bring you the essential health tips from our experts at the police hospital and also your birthday wishes as well. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Personnel of the Ghana Police Service,
Desirous of purchasing additional police accoutrement? Worry not.
Walk into the state-of-the-art police shop located at the National Police Headquarters, Accra, where officers of all ranks can conveniently purchase the accoutrements. Such as sets of uniforms, berets, footwear, handcuffs, protective gear, branded police souvenirs, and many more.
Stationed outside Accra? Do not worry. Provision has been made for personnel stationed outside Accra to make their purchase online through the Police Welfare Online portal.
You can log on to the portal to make your purchase and have them delivered directly to you via courier service. Ghana Police Shop, your one-stop shop.
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namia do more, but on away.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad year. It's a Macupia or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and you pointing I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay at my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit you at the half. Now, pay man sweat you have scanning 80,000. And no sana.
Nana, Madam Fubia could be Canada. Nana named Chamaboga. Must say, Aquina Abao, a good year to man say, Miss Meeting me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada. Oh, no say a mere one in a say, company no. Or mobile to your sick, or mobile to your half, I'm just made to your half. Into me, many and one woman home.
Nana, you want to the other. Say, in Paponiphobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada. And then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna can be. Now, Catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanyan, agent, no, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso, Inti Faho. Now, when you're on Grata, the Hona with you, and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna can. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, a drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you wash it then. Or bet you lose again now. We can't do the queen now, but no, we are. What for so? Or best so it is I want to super the you, bra. Hey, now, say, but when young for Mount Quan. Come back to sound one day now. You can bet my woman, you bet my Obusi, you bet my woman, bet you by your papa. And you are known for Saquon. Let me to Ghana for enough. And to me, I know, Mamma Ninda, Nama Uncle Tossa, any Pabonini, and any Paboni for FD.
Hello, our cherished viewers. I'm DSP William Ayarika, the Director of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service. I want to take this opportunity to advise and alert Ghanaians about the modus operandi of criminal gangs using travel abroad as a means to deceive and recruit unsuspecting Ghanaians to West African neighboring countries. On arrival, they collect huge sums of money ranging between 40 to 50,000, seize their travel documents, and force them to online internet business activities. So anytime you get an offer to come to any West African neighboring country to facilitate your documents, you must do what we call due diligence before embarking on such journey. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate to get in touch with my office, located at the 5th floor of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service for further clarification. Thank you for your attention.
If it is your birthday today, it was a good time to send in your wishes and your birthdays to us. Yes, so if it is your birthday today and you're a police officer, then we are going to be reading out your messages and your wishes to you. So let us have a birthday celebrants. Yes, first on the list, we have Policewoman Sergeant Elizabeth Wayo with the Police Professional Standards Be Real, HO, PIPS or PPSB. And this is coming from your colleagues, your friends, and your family, and they say they are wishing you a blissful and joyful birthday. Policewoman Sergeant Elizabeth Wayo. Yes, next on the list, we have General Constable Asari Kojo, who is with the Formed Police Unit Temadodowa. Happy birthday. I pray that may the good Lord protect you everywhere you go. And this is coming from General Constable Yantechi Atobra Charles Sr. General Constable Asari Kojo, happy birthday to you. Again, a happy birthday to General Constable George Humphrey Dankwa of Internal Medicine at the police hospital here in Accra. And the messages coming from Policewoman Constable Josephine and friends from West Hills Post. They say, may your day be as bright as your smile and your year be filled with joy and success. Happy birthday, General Constable George Humphrey Dankwa. These are the birthday wishes that have come in for our colleagues across the country today. Yes, any wishes to
yeah, so I have a big shout out going out to Sergeant Isaac Ano. He's with the National SWAT, Sergeant Isaac Ano. He's also a devoted viewer of GH Police Television. So wherever you're watching us, Sergeant Ano, big shout outs going out to you. Today is Friday. We know you are fired up, and then you are tuning to stay start on GH Police Television. All right. Another big shout out also going out to our ladies at the headquarters reception.
Okay.
Under they are in charge. Policewoman Inspector Mercy Igan Butri.
Yes.
And then the other ladies, Corporal Albertina Nikoi, Constable Louisa Opon, yes. Corporal Herita Nadedi Mensa, and then all the ladies at the National Police Headquarters reception. Big shout out going out to you. We know you are tuned in, watching us live on GH Police Television. All right, Chief Risla, any other more? All right, so I think we also have some messages coming in on our live streaming on Facebook. Let me quickly read them out to our viewers. We are starting off with Ivy Rozo. Ivy Rozo is watching us live from Kaswa CP last stop. So Ivy is watching us live from Kaswa CP last stop. And again, Enin Michael Ofie, watching us from Adenta Frafraha, right? And then our very own good friend Raymond Decoder Range Rover. Raymond Decoder Range Rover is watching us live from Tema Community 4. And then Derry Kusani says that awesome. I'm so proud of Ghana Police Service, best in the continent at the moment, according to my score. Thank you so much, Derry Kusani. And then also Michael Elom Dosa Michael Elom Dosa says, we want more education about the laws, please. Ghana Police Service. Right, we've got you covered. And then Samuel Kofi Wood Jr. Samuel is watching us far away from Liberia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Samuel, thank you so much for that particular message. And then also, okay, so I think so far so good. That's what we have.
Yes, we also have Deputy Superintendent of Police, Miss Doris Opoasante, who is the Deputy Commandant for DTA Detective Training Academy, who is also watching us live. Thank you, ma'am, for watching. And then stay tuned in always, because we have more educational tips for you.
Right, I think we also had two messages coming in quickly. And this one is coming from my very own Raymond Decoder Range Rover. He's really predicting a score for police ladies against Oak ladies. He's saying that, police ladies 1, Oak ladies 3. All right, okay, Raymond, thank you so much. But I'm going to beat them anyway. And then Sapon Abramovich David. Sapon Abramovich David. He's wishing a happy birthday to policewoman Constable Hilda at Kenyase FPU base. So happy birthday going to policewoman Constable Hilda at Kenyase formed police unit base. Right, so those are the messages we've received so far with our live streaming on Facebook. All right, so our guest is already seated with us in the studios. I've already given you a clue about whom we are going to engage with our thought-provoking discussions. He's the Director for Training, Research and Education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Department at the National Police Headquarters. I'm going to withhold his name for now. But then, quickly, let us do our smart, actionable, concise, and then practical security and safety tips on Safe Start. We'll be right back.
Hello viewers, you are welcome to the daily security tips on GH Police TV. Be mindful of hosting strangers in your homes. Be mindful of hosting strangers in your homes. Be mindful of hosting strangers in your homes.
Emre aso sayade yendada ahobambo ho afutu esomo. Ma wadwe nko nipa odi won ahoho ewo ofie. Ma wadwe nko nipa odi won ahoho ewo ofie. Ma wadwe nko nipa odi won ahoho ewo ofie.
Miento always on a mimi akwanya sela over agbesi agbedede nono pe gbedasi le GH Police TVG. Bonwie le holo yoke diachava bolahu. Bonwie le holo yoke diachava bolahu. Bonwie le holo yoke diachava bolahu.
Assalamu alaikum jama'a, sannunku da saulara security tips kowane rana kan GH Police TV. A yi hankali da bari mutanen da ba sani su ba a gidanmu. A yi hankali da bari mutanen da ba sani su ba a gidanmu. A yi hankali da bari mutanen da ba sani su ba a gidanmu.
Shihile, the trauma and Nibai Ebua war, your dad became Shihile. Kwemo Ohino Ojuba, Kedi Oche Meni Oli, Keba Oshiami. Kwemo Ohino Ojuba, Kedi Oche Meni Oli, Keba Oshiami. Kwemo Ohino Ojuba, Kedi Oche Meni Oli, Keba Oshiami.
Well, welcome back from that break. This is still Safe Start on GH Police TV. You are reminded that we are on Facebook, we are on X, we are on YouTube, we are on TikTok as Ghana Police Service. And so the segment we are on now, like my colleague already mentioned, we are going to be having a discussion on road safety. All that you need to know about road safety. Please do send in your comments, your messages, and we'll read them out and then ask our expert here who is going to be answering them all for you. And so keep them coming through Facebook, through our dedicated number, and then also to the other streaming platforms that we are on. And so we are privileged to be joined in the studios by Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Alexander Kweku Obeng, who is the director for Education, Research and Training at the MTTD here at the police headquarters. Welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I think this is another opportunity of homecoming.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Our very own.
Yeah, this one is loaded with a lot of information.
Oh, yes.
When it comes to education, in the line of motor traffic,
yes.
So far so good.
We do not want to keep take the wind out of viewers' sail,
I know, right? I know,
because
right?
By the end of this program, you would attest to the fact that he's loaded.
Yeah.
He knows his work. He knows his work. And so keep tuned in. You would enjoy this discussion. Yes, Sergeant, let's go.
All right. Mr. Alexander Obeng is a crafty and invaluable man, you know, when it comes to motor traffic.
Oh.
I believe most Ghanaians know him, even beyond the borders of Ghana.
Yes.
Today we are going to briefly discuss there is a paradigm shift when it comes to the laws of road traffic. And I believe he's here to, demystify whatever misconception that we have pertaining to our law. So, Masa,
and
once again,
before you ask, do you know he taught me at a training school?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. He
Wow.
taught me map reading.
As I've said. So the man here, is a monumental individual, I understand.
Yes,
and then we celebrate him and we also revere him a lot.
Yeah.
So please tell us briefly your mandate as the Director for Research, Planning, Training at the MTTD.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. And let me say good morning to the teams that are supporting you.
Yes, sir.
Because it's not easy, as Culture said, to get up early morning, take a ride, to go and work at the radio station. And so I'm proud of all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Having said that, there's also subsisting Director General of Public Affairs who is superintending on behalf of IGP for this whole facility and the teams across the country. And I mean the 25 police regions where you have your staff embedded. I think we must say good morning to Madam Grace for the human supervision is doing and the innovations is sustaining. Having said that, I think I cannot discuss my mandate without also recognizing the viewers across the world.
Yeah.
Because we are on DSTV.
Yes,
Channel 360.
So, and then our community members in Ghana, across the 25 police regions, we salute you. We pray that you always tune in to GH Police TV so that you get the relevant information in real time, because that is policing.
Exactly.
So that you take security measures personally before even it extends to police. Having said that, my mandate is hinged on the road safety problem.
Okay.
Because the road safety problem mandate that led to the creation or the establishment of motor traffic unit in 1952.
Okay.
Before even independence.
Yeah.
Because road safety problem is global, it is continental, it is regional, sub-regional, and it is national, and it is also communal and personal.
Right.
And therefore, every country, starting with policing, ensures that strategic measures are put in place. It's the reason why, with the establishment of motor traffic and transport unit, there was a need with time to also bring on board education, research and training, because policing is hinged on responsibility to protect lives first and properties. And our forebears taught it was that lives and property also pertains to the road, because whilst others may be looking at using the firearm in robbing and killing and maiming, there are people who are also turning vehicles into weapons of destruction, and then also driving carelessly, recklessly, under influence of alcohol and irresponsibly, leading to preventable crashes and its associated deaths and injuries and damage to properties and all that we see. Therefore, police have always made it a responsibility to ensure that we roll out a set of system that will ensure that we populate the department, we collaborate with other stakeholders who may be car manufacturers, who may have the responsibility of licensing and registering, and also ensuring that with the right road construction done, people will also deploy their vehicles on the road in safety. And if there is any problem with that, there is always the need to do road auditing, do a lot of research, and also come up with innovative way to improve the use of such systems that are deployed. It's this reason that police has thought it wise over the years to, among other units within the department, set up education, research and training, so that you sensitize Ghanaians, partner to sensitize Ghanaians, first internal publics, because you must populate the department with trained officers who will go and deliver specialized traffic service. Traffic service is not normally delivered by any ordinary police officer. You need to train them, because in handling, for example, a fatal crash, in handling, for example, a serious crash, and all that it pertains to coroner, all that it pertains to courts and all that, and even including supporting families who are traumatized with Medicare and all that. It goes beyond an ordinary police officer. You need to train them. You need to build capacity. You need to sensitize, and it also extend to our stakeholders. In this case, we know National Road Safety Authority. We know driver and license authority. You also know that they also work under certain ministries. Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Roads and Highways. At certain time that we have extended to Judicial Service under Attorney General and all that. And in all these, we are also dealing with transport operators. Because police service goes beyond just within the police, isn't it? Because if you have information, the information may be you have done accident investigation. The relevance of it to Ghanaians is not just that I've done it and I've gone to court and that. No, what are the trends? What are the behaviors that are driving these problems? How do you share with our clients and customers who are vehicle owners, who are drivers, who are transport operators, superintending as station officers and all that? Some may be absentee owners. How do you share with the road engineers? How do you share with the vehicle engineers at the Ministry of Roads and Highways and the Ministry of Transport, respectively, so that policies that are subsisting can be taken a second look at, so that it will rather enhance safer roads that will ensure safer mobility. It will also facilitate safer road users that will ensure that we also go and come back home safely, and also allow for safer vehicles to be deployed and used. And these are the things that we come in as a department to also at the policy level to support. And the reason why police have made it offer me that privilege and opportunity to be supporting my Director General. Currently, my Director General is COP, Mr. Prince Gabriel Wabu, whom we are supporting with Director of Operation, Chief Superintendent Dr. Samuel Sasumensa, among other officers who are also supporting us and also understudying, so that the institutional memory will also be left for us to sustain as we came to meet Avogans. We came to meet Aonis. We came to meet Atinganis. We came to meet Sapons. We came to meet Babas and all that. So it is that we also sustain, support, and all the senior officers who have come. And it's the reason why we are always there to support.
So I think you made mention of some primary stakeholders that you engage in your line of work. How has the collaboration been so far?
The collaboration has been very critical. Let me use an example of currently what we are doing now. You know, in 1952, when Ghana was preparing for independence and vehicles had come into the country and they started impacting lives and property as we see today, stakeholders met and made a law. And that law was Road Traffic Ordinance number 55. That was the first, at times it was before independence, so all the acts were ordinances. I'm saying this, I'm breaking it down, drilling it down, so that police officers and others who are watching and part of this forum will also learn from what we're doing. And so when over time it has evolved to Road Traffic Act 683 of 2004. And then currently there has been certain amendments. The latest amendment is amendment to reduce, for example, the age of commercial drivers. You know, the age is now, it was 25. Now it is 21. To allow Ghana government to put in pragmatic measures to allow the more youthful population who want to also go into driving, including motorcycle, to come in so that they become part of the workforce. And therefore, we have Road Traffic Amendment 1153 of last year, 2025.
Wow.
Which I think I have it here.
That is the freshest amendment.
The freshest. I think I have it. I will take my time and pull it out. Yes, it's here. I always want to use such documents to teach. This is it.
Okay.
You see, there was one was done on 2020. That was to protect women. Our women, because they carry our society.
Exactly.
And so when the law says that you can't drive dangerously, it now has been made criminal, so that if you drive dangerously under influence of alcohol or what have you, and you crash a woman who's carrying a human being in the womb, and in the process through the crash, Ghana, including the woman and the family, loses that fetus. It will be charged for dangerous driving. And so that law, you will be charged. So the child, the unborn baby, rights has been guaranteed. And that is you can mention the act, the name is up there. What is the act?
It is Road Traffic Amendment Act 2020. Arrangement of sections.
And the number is there.
Act 1054.
1054.
Yes.
And the latest one is here. The latest one I talked about. And because I'm coming to
this is Act 1153.
Yes.
Yeah, 2025.
2025. That is the latest. It came in December. It is that one which is allowing us to, as it were, come up with a new regulation. And I'm saying this because to make these laws, it is not done in vacuum. There's always a committee that is established by Ministry of Transport. And so the minister, when he's looking the law, is the Minister of Transport. And he calls AG, he calls on Inspector General Police to come with a rep. He calls on DVLA, National Road Safety Authority, and all other stakeholders, among others, to come up with proposals. And we meet. And since 2018, I've been selected by the Inspector General Police to be part of this committee under my Director Generals. And we have been working to the extent that we'll be able to amend the act, led by the Minister of Transport. And we have this currently, the LI, which also came, because we always, when you have an act, we need procedures to guide police to enforce certain things, to guide the road engineer to construct certain road, to guide the vehicle engineer, DVLA, to bring out certain procedure, and all that. So in 1974, when the act came, the ordinance, we made LI 952 and 953. Now it has been combined since 2012 into one document called Road Traffic Regulation 2012, LI 2180. You see how old it is. We are using teaching now. Now, a new one is coming because there are new things that have come over time. There are new things. Can't you mention, even look at vehicle construction, how even electric vehicles are coming, how self-drive are coming, how even policing. We need to change the way we do policing. It cannot be stand, raise your hand, park, where's your license? You know, it's not correct. Let me sit in. Let's go to police station. let me investigator come. Let us do investigation. Let us get some offenses. Your counterpart, get somebody to come and bail. Hey, please, court warrant officer, let's go to court. One offense. Look at that. It is so bureaucratic and impersonal. Is it not possible that looking at the world now, how well society has become complex, can't you change policing in a way that you tweak the legislation to allow procedures where police will, for example, use digital systems to deliver the same services? That will even enhance police outlook in terms of our image and the way we handle the general public. Is that proposal that Inspector General Police made and has been incorporated in the new LI, which is soon, it is late. Today, if Parliament says, they will be left with 10 days.
Wow.
Within the 21 days, so 10 days or 11 days already gone. We are waiting for 10 days. When 10 days come, this whole big document, look at the treasury tax, at the max, will then come with a name. So we have a new road traffic regulation 2026. When it matures, it becomes road traffic regulation 2026. They add LI something. We are waiting. And when that LI comes, then we have a new road traffic regulation that will repeal this 2012 one. And I know the 2012 one, we have helped us, GH Police TV, in serializing to deliver services of capacity building, awareness creation, information sharing with our those who own police service, the community members. Very soon, all those images and videos will give way to a new one that this content will influence it. And so far, thank you very much. So that is a level at which we are engaging. So this one, you see, apart from the stakeholders I mentioned, the committee that have been there back and forth, including police, good, what have you, there has also been Parliament. That Parliament also takes charge, because we went to subsidiary legislative committee and then road transport committee that sits and scrutinizes. Say add here, don't add here. Then when it is laid, after 21 days, by close of this month, it will become a new road traffic regulation that will subsist for years to come in our lifetime. And in it, we have also made, I said, IGP has made proposal. And because of that, is why yesterday, for example, the Minister of Transport was at the back of it, because Inspector General Police will not just put a proposal in the national legislation and then later say, how are you going to implement it? We'll say, we are thinking about soon. No. Police acts on this on her feet. And therefore, as the proposal is maturing, our police capacity is being built. And that's why we have invested so much in cameras, scanners, and ICT backbone, Zillium, that will drive it. And we have put up our back offices. Police officers have been trained as to how they can even process and issue electronic notice of violation as the law mandates us to do if it matures. And all these preparations are going on. So we were not surprised that, for example, yesterday, the whole ministry, including all directors and the National Road Safety, all of them, the minister and the deputy from Ministry of Transport, converged and swarmed over us at the traffic tech back office. And I was happy that you were all there. It is that level of collaboration and engagement and the stakeholder support that we all share and has brought this country to this far in terms of traffic management in the country. Knowing that prior to 1980s and even early 90s, the Director General MTTD, at the time commanding officer of Motor Traffic and Transport Unit, was, of course, the one who was issuing licenses and was registering vehicle until it was that one was ceded, because it was not just a core of policing, it was ceded to the Ministry of Transport and Roads, and now we are handling transport and other enforcement aspect. Otherwise, we were delivering all these services in this country. So that's the level of collaboration we have and how far we have come.
You are doing so well, honestly.
It's police service.
Chief Priest, that is a salient point to note. I never even knew the Ghana Police Service, in the 70s as Chief supervising us.
Yes.
Who were the one issuing licenses?
The commissioner of traffic was in charge.
Wow.
And that's why 37 office. It's also police.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's why it was
the DBLA office.
Oh.
Wow.
And that one, that place was for traffic police.
Wow. So, sir, all these LIs and then the ordinances that you're reading and talking about, now viewers want to know, is it accessible? Like, where do they get them to also read and then get themselves updated? Because it looks like, okay, so the police has arrested you, and we are telling you that you have gone against so and so regulation.
Yeah.
Now, they also want to know
if they can have access to these documents,
so that they can also
apply themselves or what the law is talking about.
Because when you keep yourself updated, you may not flout some of these traffic offences. Yes. And then also, I want to add quickly, over the last couple of days, there is news all over. Somebody just sent it to me that you are saying that there is not going to be this issue of a police officer, to check your driver's license, and that it's going to be taken up. Is it also part of the new regulation that is coming up, sir?
All right. The first part of it, please, in Ghana, when it comes to road safety space, it's first about human, because it's about rights, it's about life, and it's about properties.
Yes.
That is dovetails into the 1992 Republican Constitution.
Okay.
See, when you go to chapter 5,
okay,
you know, everything is there.
Yes.
And therefore, is why police is also there to ensure that people respect one another.
Yes.
And so, most of these things are also exhibited at public places. So Parliament or the state will always make laws and regulations to ensure that we coexist peacefully.
Okay.
We respect one another. Yeah. Somebody say where somebody's nose starts. That's why
that
you're
is
right.
For your own rights,
and therefore, in the road space, vehicle and human and movement, there are regulations and another we could call it policies of engagement.
Yes.
You know, it's about procedures that relate to vehicle ownership, and then registration licensing, and then the use of the same on the road, sharing. It's very simple, and therefore you in the end when it comes up we call it regulation or the Road Traffic Act, and therefore it is everyday ownership and use of your vehicle as a property and yourself on the road space at the public place, and therefore these are all made available. It's a public document. That's why they are giving. You see, number 55 1952 was the 55th act that was made at the time, very early. It made a law for us, and therefore that Road Traffic Act and then the supporting regulation are available at the Assembly Press. It is where government publisher.
Yes,
publishers. Assembly Press, government publisher. Everything that is acceded and first codified and then becomes a law.
Yes.
Whether it is assented by President as an act, or it is laid and the sector minister endorses it as an LI or road traffic regulation. It is available on the shelves at the Assembly Press. Assembly Press is not far. When you hit, I'm a traffic officer. So
you're a
from here, you hit what do you call Akwaje, isn't it? From Liberation, and then Sankara Circle, and then you move down south, due south towards Independence Avenue. When you go to AME, as you are swinging on the right, that is just beside Accra Technical University.
And then
that's in between there. That is the government publisher's office. We go there, they have an office. Everything is there. So police officer, vehicle owner, a driver. When you want these road traffic regulation and then the acts and all that, you go there, they are there. However, it is not just going for it. It has to do with your cognitive capabilities. It is about knowledge. Link it with your vision and senses. So when it is here, when you are driving, when you are a vehicle owner, and you have it's not the case that you get to a junction, you say, "Oh, where is my book?"
I'm going to read it.
So licensed drivers, though some may need it for their dependent, some may need it for a quick reference. Also, because we are human, we degenerate, we forget. Zygarnik effect might impact us, and there might be amnesia because of that. It's always good that as a police officer or as a vehicle owner, a fleet owner in particular, a logistician, among others, you have to own some so that you use it as in-service training, capacity building, and all that. So that it goes a very long way to enhance the usage of our road in safety.
Yes, sir.
And the second bit had to do with I was invited by Assassin. I think either Assassin or Assassin, one of them, and on the subject of this week, you are aware there was a lot of traffic on the
N4, the
JJ Rollins Avenue on the N4, the section under the N1, the underpass.
Yes.
And so I was invited to come and share our traffic experiences as we deployed a lot of our officers from Accra Central, the headquarters, and then the division, airport division, led by DSP Madam Sinti.
Yes.
And so in the course of the discussion, I discussed a little bit about this late LI,
the
new road traffic regulations 2026, which is yet to be given a name when it matures. And I took time to also give us some teasers. And as police, we must prevent.
Yes, sure.
We must build capacities. We should not shield our mandate under any table.
That's true.
We must do it in advance. We must prepare our clients because they own police service, not ours. And if you are talking about respect, it is that. Give out the information as it is. Again, we also are aware that when you want to bring change, social foundation of education is that people who will benefit will always want to fight it first.
That's true.
But in the end, they will rather accept it and enjoy it. So in our lifetime, the policy that is coming, we will not shield it. We will discuss and consume it and inculcate it. Because that is the way forward. Because when you go into the current subsisting second decade of action for road safety, which is incumbent on every member country of UN to implement since 2020 to 2030 under the SDG. We are looking at SDG 3 and 11. One is well-being, human well-being. We must protect lives and property. People must live long. And then 2, sustainable communities, resilient communities. A community with road traffic crashes are not easily resilient. And therefore, in those ones, we are required to do certain. UN says that as other agencies in the country are doing what they have ratified, some are delivering safer roads and road sites under the safe system approach. Some are also delivering safer vehicle, and some are also, we are going to enforce safer speeds. We must also ensure that legislation changes. And 2, we must enhance our enforcement. And if you want to enhance our enforcement, it says that inject ICT. And because I can't do anything. Go to stand on the road, it won't work. And that's why police, we have decided that GP has said, then we must change the legislation. The way we do our enforcement, in legislation, the procedure is not going to stand on the road alone. We can't do it. Under sun, under rain, and under snow condition and all that. Police, you don't need to expose police so much to such dangerous environment. You can support with ICT support systems. And that's what we have done. So we go into this LI. The one coming, go to regulation 242. And the 242, I'm hoping there. The 242 is very voluminous. So 242 is the heading is the subheading is automated road traffic offences and fines. Are you with me? Automated, and that automated means that deploy systems. You see, a police may, for the detection and photo registration of a traffic violation on a road, install, deploy, or use manned or unmanned traffic enforcement devices. The devices are defined. PDA, cameras, like you see there. That unattended or some man or man. You can deploy it without police presence. But make sure that there's a system that connects it to police back office where we are working comfortably. Like this studio, we have our monitors, we get the event, we process it, we get the evidence, and then we send it to you in electronic notice of violation in a form as set out. Everything is there. And in the process, if you are saying that, oh, you are going to issue camera there, capture event, send it through the cloud, back office. We have our system set up. Police are there 24 hours. We went 3 shifts there. We process, we send EMV in the form of electronic notice of violation. And you are saying that, oh, let me go and do manual. Oh, let's work.
It will never work.
So you see, let me explain this one to you. That's why I gave that teaser. Why it won't work and why police we have moved away. And is that if you are a policeman, the law says that assuming it's not camera, and we train you, and we deploy you to go on the road, and what is this is that you are at a duty point, and a driver comes or a driver pulls over, and he has parked at an unlawful place. What do you do? What do you do? You say you request the procedure, the subsisting old law procedure, that the driver, as he's moving, should carry his or her original license number under regulation 47. Okay, but the one that we have now, it is not that. I want to get the reference for you. It's not like that. That if the policeman is there and then you come, this is what the law says, and I want to open it up. And so let me go to 73. All this we are all learning. So police officer, when the law comes, take your time, and then anyway, RGB has directed that every traffic police officer has to be trained. So at the right time, we will do all that. But let me go there. Production regulation 73, production of license. See, so carry original is not there. You don't carry original. You don't need to carry no original because we are using digital devices. So that's what it says. Where a person driving a motor vehicle is required to produce a license, a certificate, or document relevant to the driving of the motor vehicle, that person shall produce the driver's license number of that person immediately. Please, to produce your license number immediately. How do you read? Is it card? It's not card.
No, it's just the information that
because it was the proposal of the Inspector General of Police. So if you're a police officer listening to me, that's it. The procedure. The Ghanaians, you are going to sensitize them to carry their they should know their license number.
Off head.
And so I say, oh, please, where's your license? That's
able to just
demand production. So please, this is my license number. It may be on the phone.
Just mention it.
Or it may be written as a tattoo here. It may be on the side of the vehicle. It may be a certain book. Then it's incumbent on the contingent on the Inspector General of Police, and which he has done, to give us a lot of sensors or interface devices. And it is police personal assistant digital devices, PDA. It's like Android phones. It's like in the bank they call it point of sale devices. We are custom and calibrated it, robust, reliable, can work for about 7 days with full power on, and very portable and easy to use. Similar to mobile phones, so it will not be difficult to train police officers. So that with care and you train them, you are supposed to issue the person a certificate. Then you look at the digital number on the digital number he gives you. What is it? The number, the license number. When you put it in the device, the device is connected to remote data sources. One is the MID. The other is motor driver license register at DVL. You see, that's it. There's API. So it doesn't matter where police officer you are. When you are onboarded, that your device, it gives you room to enter the license number. And that's it. Then it pulls it. It pulls it. And then you look at the person's face. But that one has to do with MTTD and police to build capacity. It's not every police officer who, like I said, will go on the road. So that we ensure that resources, human capital resources under the Inspector General. They are also deployed efficiently.
Exactly.
You don't just every time you go and then so many people are duplicating traffic work and leaving their core duty just because it's we are going to use this strategy, and that is how we are going, so that it will eliminate. You don't have your license is not here, so I've arrested you to court.
Drive, let's go to the office. Let me go and process you to court.
But if the license, my license, they say your license is not with you, so you are going to court. Can you imagine?
Wow.
See,
It's becoming very interesting. So we would love to have more. But now, viewers, we are going on a break. But within this time, do send in your messages, your comments, the questions that you need answers to. We have Chief Superintendent Mr. Alexander Kweku Obin here, who is the Director, Education, Research and Training at the MTTD here at the police headquarters. Wait for us. When we are back from the break, we kickstart again.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Right, so you are still live on Safe Start on GH Police Television. We are welcome back from that break, and thanks for staying with us. We are privileged to host, the Director for Training, Research and Education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Department at the National Police Headquarters, in the person of the voluble and crafty Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Alexander Kweku Obin. We are basically discussing the new road traffic bill that is in front of Parliament, and as he said in his earlier submission, we have 10 days from today where it will be signed or passed into law. So it will be given a name, LISO, and so that is what we are all waiting for. But then before that break, we were basically looking at what the new bill seeks to impact on the old one, where there's going to be a repeal of the 2012, I beg your pardon. So sir, before we went for that break, we're discussing the request of the driver's license number under the new one, where we will not be basically having police officers to be standing at traffic lights to bring your ID card, your driver's license.
There's no law against that too.
If you do not bring your license, you
original license,
will seize your car and ask you to go and bring it. Oh wow!
Originally, it says that first, if you are a driver, you are a driver. And now let me read it. The one that is creating confusion for them. Okay. It is 47 this year. It's giving way. It says that a person driving a motor vehicle while driving the motor vehicle, carry that person's original driver's license. Okay. That is what I was teaching the police officer. That's it. But now it's gone. It's gone. Okay. It's not there. Yeah. It says that a person driving or in charge of a motor vehicle on the road shall, on the request by a police officer in uniform or authorized officer of the lines authority, produce a driver's license that authorizes that person to drive the motor vehicle. Okay. And they say the production is this: where a person driving a motor vehicle is required to produce a license or a certificate or a document to the driving of the motor vehicle, that person shall produce the driver's license number of that person immediately, or the original driver's license of that person within 24 hours of being so required. Okay. It is not immediate.
Okay.
So you see,
exactly.
The police,
so
we have to build our capacity.
Yes.
We have to build our capacity and give them devices. So that I say, produce it in my presence. You give me the number, digital number. Yes. I enter it and I know you.
Okay.
You see, that is the procedure.
Simple and convenient.
You have been
Very
given
convenient.
power.
Yes.
IGP has been given power. To ensure that you put systems in place.
Yes.
So there are certain about 46 offenses. When you commit and we are able to gather evidence with our cameras and with our scanners, including on the face of the license, when you give your digital license number, I can know whether the license is being used appropriately, whether it is fake, whether it is invalid, whether it is expired, or you are using it underweight. I will know it. In all these, I have the police has been clothed with the power to issue electronic notice of violation without going to court.
Okay.
Parliament is giving certain mandate to police, other than arresting and charging the person and going to the magistrate. You say Inspector General Police can do it. These are basic things. Don't come and worry us at the court. Do it, and it is limited to all other offences. 10 penalty units, unless you commit the fourth one in 2 years, then it attracts 15 penalty units. When you commit the fifth one within 2 years, then attract 20 penalty units. And then as for speed, power is given to IGP. The more you go, the more you pay. Instead of bringing you to court, you punish you on the road.
And so that one is that what is called a spot fine?
This one has called it is automated road traffic offences and fines. The spot fine is gone. The new law, the esoteric traffic police officers and all police officers are going to use. It's not spot fine. It is automated fine. Because when you look in the act that is amended, you go to the interpretation section. It defines what is the interpretation section is section 14 of the new Road Traffic Amendment Act, Act 1153 of 2025. It says that for the definition of spot fine, includes an automated fine payable upon the commission of a road traffic offence. So when you are mentioning spot fine in Ghana, it is automated fine. That one, when the ticket comes to your phone, it comes with a unique number. It's a text message like water bill or like your electricity bill. And when it comes, it has certain security features that belong to police. It gives you a link. If you have an Android, the link, it takes you to Ghana.gov platform. That's what the law says Inspector General can do. Money is not paid to police officer. And then, like water bill, how much fine you owe government is there. And then you pay through electronic payment systems, Momo and all others. Isn't it? If it is YAM, like if you like your YAM phone, if it's a YAM, and it's not Android, the ticket, the message will come. It's a letter message. However, it is USSD code. It is on the ticket. It is *222# and you can demonstrate *222# Inspector General Police have set up. We are only waiting for the law, and then we go to serve Ghanaians, so that people will refrain from committing certain speed and red light and other offences.
So a quick one has come in with regard to what you are saying. They're asking that what are the procedures for a driver to challenge a ticket if they believe the evidence is incorrect or the offence did not occur as recorded?
The electronic notice of violation, when it is processed and issued by officer, there are secondary verification. And we all, because police is owned by road users and all, we don't pretend to know everything. And we don't also want to incriminate people. And therefore, we make sure that the evidence we have is right. And so we add 6-second video. When you start online, 6-second video link, go and watch. When you watch the evidence and you are so convinced, then the option comes, pay or contest. Please listen. When you go pay, it will ask you again, view and pay. When you press contest, it says view and contest. So if you also say further want to contest, opportunities has availed itself for you. Even before we start, we have built our capacity and installed traffic tech offices in about 9 regions. Where you can contest online. We will give you access on your ticket. We'll give you a link to contest. So you can go online and contest and book interview to a police station closer to you. And we have done so far 9 regions. We will do all MTTD in the end. Regional offices will be a reference point where people can walk in. When you book online, we will give you interview dates. You walk in, and then you'll be invited anyway. And then you go. When you go, you see a nice back office studio of Traffic GH, which is Police Invisible Eyes Are Watching.
Yes,
Piao.
Officer Piao.
You will see it, and then when you see it, then you know that you are home. So all these flyers, take one. We'll be there to interact with you. So then the officer will take you through because you are trained. Then listen to you. And then we bring out all the raw videos and the raw pictures for you to have a look. Sometimes they may come with excuses, which may be genuine. Sometimes it may be act in good faith. Sometimes the vehicle might have been stolen and the criminals are using it on frolic expedition, and therefore it is attracting tickets. The owner too, whose vehicle was stolen, has reported to police, and therefore if the tickets are coming, naturally he will come to police and say that, I reported this to you about 3 days ago. Look, yesterday till now, the criminals are using the vehicle up and down. So please help me find the vehicle. Don't let me pay. In that consent, we will look at the evidence where the case was reported. We get the extract. We scan it into our system. A team at the back office, which senior officers will be there, will sit on it because Traffic Tech has a project management team that sits on it. Look at the case on case basis daily. Because they will also be working to ensure that, yes, he has evidence to prove that the car stolen was and is reported to Amasaman police. They are searching for it. This is the extract. So let's use this one as a clue in looking for
the vehicle,
the criminals. Instead of giving, then that will be grounds for the system to cancel the thing. Otherwise, it will be difficult.
This looks like a well thought through structured policy.
You cannot come and say, I've sold my car, so I won't pay. If you have sold your car, that's why the ticket we issued. See, we have so far done, we've done full cycle test of the system, and we issued since last year about 120,000 EMV. But we call it caution notice. Caution notice. 120,000 to violating drivers to their vehicle owners. And when we got very positive feedback from them, and so Ghanaians cannot wait for this system. I must admit, and that it is clear that if you receive a ticket, you will get assistance by yourself or anybody beside you, and it is not a new system because how you pay your water bill, how you pay your electricity bill,
it's similar to the same.
In the same way, and it is done on Ghana.gov. And recently we saw some fraudulent.
Yes, we're coming to that. Last week we had that story here. Today that Mr. Obin is here, I think it's a good call.
Yes. People are taking advantage of
they've not started.
So we are here to start. And it is not like what they are doing. You cannot go and pay government money on somebody's mobile phone. Hey, it is done. Inspector General Police going to collect the money on government payment platform, and it is in this law. Ghana.gov.gh. Ghana.gov.gh. It's Ministry of Finance platform. That's where Ghanaians will pay when you commit from your phone and your bank to that place. It doesn't come to police. Police, we are delivering only professional traffic services, protect lives and property. That's our priority.
Chief, I think we'll have to also hammer that again. That our viewers who are watching us, according to our director of research training and education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Departments at the Ghana Police Headquarters. Ghana Police Service, we are not taking receipt of any money. However, when the bill or the law or traffic tech is implemented, and then you are a defaulter, you make payments to a designated platform belonging to the Ministry of Finance, Ghana.gov.gh, not any individual. So please be mindful of that, so that you are not, swindled by these.
Just last week, there were about 5 or 6 persons that were arrested
that you warranted
some press
briefings by the Director General, DCOP, Madam Grace Ansa Kofi. And so please, you are informed that the bill has not been passed yet, it has not been implemented. So please be very, very wary out there, so that you don't fall as victims.
When the law is implemented, this is the 10th schedule.
Okay.
The payment platform is here. When the ticket comes, it says that you pay it on, you go to Ghana Police Service on Ghana.gov.gh.
Yes.
It is a schedule. It's in the law. Well, IGP cannot go beyond it.
Yeah, so it is not going to be coming in any individual's number or name. Just like what these people we are
pay the money on this phone.
You don't pay money to anybody or to any individual's platform. When they start rolling it out, you see it, you pay it into government coffers.
And in rolling it out, the Inspector General Police will issue a press release through this platform
So
announcing that Traffic GH operation has been operationalized on a certain date with sensitization jamboree because we have opportunity to come and serve you digitally. It will be everywhere and it will be piao everywhere.
So I think some time back I had an encounter with some drivers at my particular station in Accra, where most of them were lamenting that
community, time with community.
Exactly. They were lamenting that most of the MCD officers or the traffic officers have been telling them that it is not their role or responsibility to educate the drivers. In fact, most of them admitted that school. So we expect that at least they will have time to train us and then tell us what you're supposed to do. But then oftentimes these police officers tell them that it's not our responsibility to be educating you. Once you have flouted the rule, that is it.
I don't want to believe it. Otherwise it will be an indictment on our Act 350 of 1970 and the subsisting Constitution, Article 50 and all that. How can a police officer open your mouth and say that I'm not a police officer? When you say that, that means that you're not a police officer. Because you first of all have to protect life. And in protecting life, you must engage the person, build the person's capacity to self-protect, share the threats, information, and relevant information that will enhance his or her life situationally. So that he can build capacity. So that's the reason why even in security we have social crime prevention and situational crime prevention. Police must always build capacity of community members in situational crime prevention. So that at home, for example, you build that or build a house, please ensure that you have secure locks. The fence or put something on it, isn't it? Don't put up high walls so that if something is happening, you know that you are being attacked and all that. And all that we do, isn't it? As CCTV. And so when it comes to traffic, constantly, you must build capacity of our community members we serve. In first, as road users, as pedestrians, because our data shows that if 100 people die, about, let's say, sometimes about 15% are pedestrians. And so, if you are just going to train them, share the information on the data. That's why Inspector General Police is mandated to collect data on road accidents and share it on monthly, on daily, weekly, monthly, cumulatively, quarterly, biannually, annually, since 1991. You see it? So that any such policing intervention should be data-led. We should be guided. And therefore, when these things comes and is shared with a police officer in our department, traffic, when you are giving training by AK or BNT, and you go out there and you rub it in the face of those that we serve, our community members, the clients, that it is not your responsibility to train. Who told you that? It is that first on also licensing, how to, because there are procedures in this one, how the person should acquire his license, how he should constantly, every 2 years, validate or renew. If it is insurance, what is he supposed to do? And when it's about driving in traffic behavior or vehicles maintenance and safety, how you engage them on monthly or when they call you, and when you have collected your data, where the problems are, go and share with them so that they will learn something from it. Is it speeding? Is it that you are running red light? Where did the accident occur? And all that. These are important things that we need to share with first our community members, which may include the church, the mosque, it may be the social groups that are there, it may be the Okadas that are coming up, it may be the transport operators that are there, including the welfare teams made up of GPRTU, Cooperative, Protoa, VIP, and fraternize with them, and the lead know them so that they can come to you. With their problems, you go to them. When issues come, it's not everything that you go court. Some are resolved at the community level to build relationships. And these are, among other things, that traffic police officers who are trained are supposed to be doing. It is not about buga as Mr. Kudalo used to tell us in our class that in this day and age, the policing is not the slayers of dragons, but rescuers of cats. And that is what we do as traffic officers.
Fantastic.
So please, be minded.
Wow. Thank you so much, Chief Supo Alex Obin. Chief, I think at this moment, there are some messages coming in on our live stream on Facebook. Let me quickly do justice to them. This one is coming from Emmanuel Sa. Emmanuel Sa is a good man. God bless Ghana Police Service. Emmanuel Ansa is also watching us live on Facebook. Emmanuel Sa says, Piao, Piao. Right, this is a question coming from Andrew Obin. Andrew Obin is saying that, please, the Ghana Police should also hint on the number of years a car can be used on our roads. And I personally think it shouldn't be over 20 years. Private cars should be 20 years, and then private cars public cars should be 20 years, and then private cars should be 15 years in order to maintain road safety and the efficiency of the PIA. So I think he's asking the number of roads that cars can be used on the streets of Ghana.
We have homologated standards that are superintended by the Ghana Standard Authority with their ISOs and their collaborators elsewhere. However, what I know is that the age of car, the competence or how safe the vehicle is not the age per se. It's about maintenance. It's ensuring that the right parts are put in. That's why in our law, if a mechanic is given a very bad car part, that can land the person in court, isn't it? And it's also that it can be a new vehicle, but dangerous. Are you surprised that Voxies are giving us problems? For this, what we have learned, part of the national committee, committee, police as part of it, and I represent government on Voxy. Are you aware that Voxy, not one, was manufactured for right-hand environments?
Yes. I know they are coming.
Yes, I'm saying that not even one. The manufacturer who is in Japan, that's where the plant is in this world. If you don't know where Japan is, it's in the Orient. Far there. It is there. That is where it is. They have not. So all those ones are modified.
Modified editions, right?
So it may be new. But I say when modifies it, they carry the steering. It was a left-hand vehicle designed for our brothers who are using that
left-hand.
It's a right-hand vehicle instead.
No, I'm saying that it is the car was manufactured as a left-hand. When you say left-hand, what it requires is that you use your left hand. Please listen to drive. Cars we drive with clutch and gear. So when you say right-hand driving vehicle, it is that the gears are on the left of the driver, and he uses the right hand to be controlling the steer. Isn't it? Controlling the car, you use the right hand. But it is left hand. So you go to Somalia, you go to Kenya and some East African countries, and Britain, and then Japan and all that. They are doing left-hand driving, isn't it?
Yes.
That is the car we are talking about. So it was not done for right-hand drive since 1974. So you see,
I remember.
So what it is that they carry the steer from here, and they collapse the front, and they put it here. The manufacturer didn't do that. It's one of the dangerous vehicles.
So please, Mr. Obin, thank you so much. So we have a lot of questions coming in, and we'll be asking them very soon. But for now, we are going to be showing you a video of when a delegation from the NYPD visited the police headquarters and the IGP and POMAP to strengthen policing partnerships. And so let us have the video of IG and the NYPD delegation.
Our stay in New York, and we thank you for all the reception. And then we want to extend our regards to the commissioner for the way people receive us very well. And the last dinner was wonderful. Yes. Thank you for giving us that opportunity that Ghana is the first country in the whole of Africa to benefit from this exchange program. We've been with the Interpol as the Interpol department, where there will be a lot of communication, easy flow of information. When there's anything that you need our assistance, like we did in the past, it will be easier because of your presence. Then things will move faster. Before then, it takes some walking distance for Sabas to get to our office here to get information. But now that you will be sitting down there, it will be very easy for all information to flow from that department. That is part of the criminal investigation department. Today there will be some rounds at the various departments here, which the admin and the rest will take you through, and then you continue your itinerary. So many places to visit and other places. Yes, we have seen everything. And truly, we are happy to see you, to visit us. How is the food?
Oh, it's good. Yes.
So this is Ghana, a very calm country, highly hospitable. The people are very nice. They will welcome you everywhere you go. And they always say, Akwaba, you're always welcome. We, in the sub-region, we are one of the finest countries in the West African zone. When it comes to football, so, we're quite outstanding. It's these days that we are, they say we are qualified to come to New York. We'll come there and then display. We used to beat America. I think under 3 minutes, Yes. So we are still building a formidable team for the future. This is the management of the Ghana Police Service, a population of about over 48 to 49,000 police officers countrywide. And then every sector of the service has a representative who is a management member among the commissioners. So we meet twice in a week to take decisions for the country. And then try to inform you that our work always see positive results. We have been able to contain crime. Crime level as at this time is very low because of the serious work, the impact we give to our men on the field. And I can assure you that Ghana is quite peaceful. It's one of the peaceful countries. When it comes to terrorism, we are the only oasis in the sub-region. We are surrounded by Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire. Nigeria is not far away from here where the Boko Haram is. Niger, Burkina Faso and the rest, they are in the northern part of the country where we have these jihads and all those things trying to foment troubles in those areas. So we, by the grace of God and everything, Ghana is relatively calm, but we don't want to take chances because we know that these people, they can plan for many years to not attack. So we are very peaceful. Thank you so much. This is just the start. Until tomorrow, there will be a lot of other interactions, CIA, police intelligence, head of police intelligence, raise your hand. Yes. Thank you very much for a visit. We'll take group.
Right. That was a senior delegation from the New York City Police Department, NYPD, who traveled to Accra, Ghana for a series of high police level engagements with the Ghana Police Service, reinforcing the growing partnership between the two police institutions and advancing discussions on operational cooperation, professional exchange, and modern policing practices. That was a good one there. Yes,
Chief Priscilla, I believe this will indeed go a long way to, as you said, reinforce the partnership or the bond that exists between the Ghana Police Service and then the New York Police, department. And yesterday, some of us we had the privilege to be part of a dinner, that was hosted by our calm, steady, and composed bellwether of the Ghana Police Service, Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu, the officers mess at the National Police Training School. It was, an amazing environment. These officials from the United States of America were so happy, they were excited, jamming to Ghanaian local music and all of that.
We are in Ghana month, so
I know, right?
and they couldn't have come at a better time.
Absolutely, the timing was perfect. You understand?
Yes,
so they were full of smiles, excitement. They were in a state of delirium, expressing, gratitude to the management board of the Ghana Police Service under the leadership of the IGP. And I believe that over time they'll be coming. There's also another important, area captured in there, professional exchange.
Okay.
I think there'll be moments where, we have some exchange of,
get your visa, your passports ready then.
Absolutely, straight to USA, you understand. Right, so it was a nice move there,
Yes. So back to our discussion. We have more questions coming in for you, Mr. Oben. And so this is from Kofi Mensah from Tema. He's asking, many drivers complain about heavy traffic and confusion at intersections. What new road safety education programs is the MTTD rolling out to help drivers better understand road signs and traffic regulations?
All right, I think that first of all, in our lifetime we have seen issues regarding expansion of road construction.
Yes.
And if you are aware, the President of Ghana has reiterated that we should all be patient.
Yes.
And that Ghana is now a road construction city. And admonish all drivers. So that is our first admonishment. That many of our roads are under construction. And the few that are not is what we are using.
Okay.
And it regards, for example, the N4 that you mentioned.
Yes.
You see, this one is a 3-lane dual carriage with access lanes meant for both intercity and intracity road users. Those who are applying the peri-urban and from the eastern and Volta on daily basis.
Okay.
And we know also the peri-urban and then other residents closer to Accra in that corridor are using it.
Okay.
And fortunately for us on that corridor too, we have some other alternative routes.
Okay.
It will not be bypass, but alternative routes as compared to those on the western side of Accra from Odupunkwe or Kaswa coming to Accra through Makati.
Okay.
There's a barrier there. It's difficult to have alternative other than the existing N1, which is also 3-lane, but mostly it is congested. In that side of Accra, of Adentan, Medina, Legon, and Ashalbuche and all that, we have a road from Rees Junction that can take you around to Kesiman and you join the N1. We also have another one from Ashalbuche area school junction to Boteman, and we also have one the boundary road that empties onto the Chad road through to La or Wish or Tishi and Abachona, among others. And the subsisting one that from Ayiminsa, Pantan, Adentan, Medina, University of Ghana, Okponglo, Shiashi, to Tetekwashi, onto the Independence Avenue through Ekwafu. And that corridor is a major arterial that serves the city, of which police deploy a lot, of which because of the services critical to community members, we have Ayimens MTTD, we have Adenta MTTD, we have Medina MTTD, we have University of Ghana Lagos MTTD, we have Airport MTTD, we have Medina MTTD, we have Ministries MTTD, and we have Central MTTD, just to ensure that we diagonally direct the early morning prayer shift and control and assist motorists on those corridors, particularly the rush hours, in the morning and in the evening. There are certain times even the traffic signals will fail, and traffic police officers in their white tunic with their reflective vest, on behalf of Inspector General Police and the state, delivers such services of giving the assurance to the Ghanaian that as you are leaving the peri-urban, entering the city, we are there before you came. Go in peace, go and work, and we will hear. You will return and you meet us going to your dormitories, that we are still present. And that we do. What is this require is that in serving, the space is defined, and we have a lot of vehicles that are coming on stream, knowing very well, community members, that there are other alternatives that should have been added, including trams, including surface trains, and even some certain instances underground. Our colleagues elsewhere are having that. Those you mentioned, you just saw those from New York. They have it. But in Ghana, as they met us, everything is done on the road, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Therefore, if you're a driver, it is just that I share with you that we should thank God that this is what we have. Let us share the resource of the road optimally, so that you go on that corridor, you are at the Zongo Junction. A time will come that the police officer will stop you. You overcome the red light, hold it for others to share, and let us move. What is also critical for us is that there are certain instances that those on foot, pedestrians, some are so recalcitrant. Appropriate and safe pedestrian crossing, otherwise called footbridges, are constructed by the state. On this corridor, the brother called and wanted more support and information. That when you get to Adentan, we have footbridge that serves the community, including the secondary school. It is there was. When you come to SZA, as you're approaching the Ridge Junction, even area SZA there, there is one that serves the community there. As you approach the Ridge Junction, there's one. Come to Quantanan, there is one to help our mothers who are trooping to markets and Flamfo. When you get to Zongo Junction, there's one. Firestone, there is one. And even currently, we are together with Urban Route, trying to put in place about 14 steel bridges across the country. One is at Presec, isn't it? And for Presec, we are putting new one there that will serve the students and protect them, so that speeding vehicles will not take them up, so that vehicles will have their way and travel time will reduce. And as you approach, what do you call Oponglo, Shashi, there is also one, and at Spana Junction, we also have one there along, and we have been putting some even at this Laboni Secondary and all that for, and even at where the central mosque is, we are putting more there, and on the N1 there are some that are coming. All that is that the road is as we have it, and the transport system is as we have it. All it takes is that we must use it efficiently. So pedestrians should not interfere with the road traffic, so that they will be lifted up and cross those junctions which are becoming hazardous, to protect themselves, and for the drivers to also not to load and solicit for passengers where they are not supposed to also compound traffic. Otherwise, police officers will continue to also be present to ensure that the congestion will continue, and the repeat ones are picked out and taken to the police station currently and processed and sent to the various motor courts where magistrates are also have been trained by judicial service and waiting to deliver services.
So, the conversation has been engrossing, but then unfortunately, our time is so
the questions I see coming up.
But I think Master will have to be brought back to the show because we have
and it should be soon.
I will appeal that weekly. Let us do this one because of the people, the Ghanaians will say.
They need to know.
The document is that hard. Whilst the internal public will do, we are going to hit the road. As we are here every week, give motor traffic and transport department opportunity to come here. Then we take it one after the other.
Absolutely.
Other areas
absolutely. So Master, your own boy, you see Bama, traffic orientation, as you said. We are going to just wipe off the old education and then bring this one on.
I'm sanctioning it. When the hell are matures at the end of the month, it becomes irrelevant.
Exactly.
Because it's this one that is going to court.
Absolutely.
This one is going to lie in the court for the judges to use and not this one.
As reference, yes, exactly. Right. So, please, a quick question before we finally take leave of you. This one is coming from Chief Inspector Enin. Chief Inspector Enin is a driver with the transport unit. He's asking that, Master, please, if I heard you right, you said not every police officer will have access to this device. So is there a way that any other officer who is not a traffic official will have a means of checking if a driver is a licensed driver or not for a federal action? I believe what he's trying to ask is that if you are driving as a normal police officer and then you meet a policeman, a driver who is driving recklessly or carelessly on the road, since Massa indicated that there's going to be a device, for traffic officers where they will be requesting for your driver's license number, to insert in the device where it's going to pull out data and all of that. If you are not a traffic officer, in such situations, what are you going to do?
Oh, it's not difficult. You see, it's not going to be just sudden. Because there's a instituted system that we are currently using. That you arrest the person. That one nobody says it will continue. But it runs side by side with time. Police will fade it out because we don't need it. It's rather sometimes leads to battery, assault, inconvenience, and name calling. Yes, license alone to police who have bad image. I think that there's a way, and this is the way we are going.
And I also think that if you come across such a situation and then you arrest, then you hand him over to the traffic officers who have these devices.
As for arrest, nobody has taken it from you. But they are saying that collecting somebody's license is what is. The law says no, it's not immediate.
Right. I think the questions are so many, but then at this moment, it's about time for us to wrap up. But then we are going for another break. When you come back, finally, we'll call it a day. So viewers, we are grateful for your time. We believe that you've learned a lot with our session with the Director for Training, Research and Education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Department at the National Police Headquarters, the person of Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Alexander Kweku Oben. We are going for last break. When you come back, we'll finally wrap up and then call it a day on Safe Start. Do stay tuned. We'll be right back.
So I can leave you.
Are you a personnel of the Ghana Police Service? Desirous of purchasing additional police accoutrement? Worry not.
Walk into the state-of-the-art police shop located at the National Police Headquarters, Accra, where officers of all ranks can conveniently purchase the accoutrements. Such as sets of uniforms, berets, footwear, handcuffs, protective gear, branded police souvenirs, and many more.
Stationed outside Accra? Do not worry. Provision has been made for personnel stationed outside Accra to make their purchase online through the Police Welfare Online portal.
You can log on to the portal to make your purchase and have them delivered directly to you via courier service. Ghana Police Shop, your one-stop shop.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is saying?
Namia do more, but on away.
Abdomo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a sad year. It's a Macupi or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up and important. I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay and my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit ya, it will have now pay man sweat you have scanning 80,000 and no sana at
Nana, Madame Fubia could be Canada. Nana named Boga. Must say, Quina Abao, baby, you man say, Miss Smith me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada.
Oh,
Must say, a mere one in a say, company no. Or mobile cheers, it can be to your half, I'm Smith to your half, into the minion wabba.
Nana, you want to the other. Say, in Paponi Phobia or Maba. Or Baba Catcher will say, or Canada, and then say, or France, Embo, Abuchim Kuna Canibia. Now, Catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanian, agent, war, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso, Inti Faho. Now, when you're on Grata, the Hona with you, and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna Can. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, and drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you wash again. Or bet you lose again now. Or can't have the queen now. Bet no, we are. What for so? Or bet so. It is I want to super nipper me. Hey, now, say, but when young for one part. Come back to sound one being now. You can bet my union, you bet my position, you bet my own man, bet you by your papa. And you are known for Saquon. Let me to Ghana for you now. And to me, no, Mamma Maninda, no man could toss any pabonino, and any paboniform FD.
Hello, our cherished viewers. I'm DSP William Ayarika, the Director of the Anti-Human Trafficking Unit of the Ghana Police Service. I want to take this opportunity to advise alert Ghanaians about the modus operandi of criminal gangs using travel abroad as a means to deceive and recruit unsuspecting Ghanaians to West African neighboring countries. On arrival, they collect huge sums of money ranging between 40 to 50,000, seize their travel documents, and force them to online internet business activities. So anytime you get an offer to come to any West African neighboring country to facilitate your documents, you must do what you call due diligence before embarking on such journey. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate to get in touch with my office, located at the 5th floor of the Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service for further clarification. Thank you for your attention.
Well, welcome back to Safe Starts on GH Police Television. Remember, it is on Safe Starts that you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Thanks for staying with us on that break. But before we finally wrap it up, we've had some messages coming through on our live streaming on Facebook. Let me quickly read them out before we call it a day. Right. So this one is coming from James K. Todro. James is asking that motor riders should be educated on our roads. The ignorance and carelessness is too much, especially that small royal motor riders. All right, this one is also coming from our very own friend Raymond Decoder Range Rover. Good morning, Police TV. The guest at the studio has spoken well, but my question is, what efforts are they putting across to eradicate the old cars on our road to ease traffic? All right, this one is also coming again from James K. Todro. He's asking, that please, how do I get or download the PL brochure, right? So it is not, finally, or it has not been implemented. It's not out yet. So please relax. When it is out on the same platform, we'll publish a media release where you'll be informed accordingly. All right. So Emmanuel Sa is also asking, how reliable are automated traffic enforcement systems compared to manual police monitoring? All right. So I believe Emmanuel Sa, as the director just said, it is to augment the work or to also complement the work of the police, where we cannot be, entirety, exposing police officers to dangerous environment or dangerous weather. So the automated system is in to help police officers deliver efficiently. All right, Chief Priscilla.
Yes, viewers can be assured that we are going to be having him back here some other time, not very long, very soon, to have him come and answer some of the questions that you are asking.
Yes, the questions are coming in so...
Exactly, the questions are coming. Road safety is on the hearts of
exactly, I know, right?
Almost everybody, road users, we all use the road.
Absolutely.
And so your questions, keep them coming, and then we'll have him come back here some other time and then answer some of them for you.
Right.
But do you know that today is the birthday of Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji.
Wow.
Yes,
wow,
the Director General, Human Resource Development. Yes. So this is coming from Chief Inspector Shaidi. He's saying that thank you very much for being an inspiring leader and a great mentor. I hope your birthday is as wonderful and as impactful as you have had on me and any other person around you. Now, Shaidi says, thank you, and may God continue to guide your steps, Director General, Human Resource Development, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji.
So
happy birthday to you, sir.
Happy birthday to you, sir. We are grateful. May God grant you more life, more strength.
Yes.
And more wealth as well.
This is also from all of us here at Public Affairs Directorate to you, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji.
Right. Happy birthday, sir. All right. So another big shout out going out to two individuals who work at the barbering salon within the precinct of the National Police Headquarters.
Okay, so I think this is a good time to let viewers know that we have a barbering salon in-house.
Right.
Yeah,
in-house. So that is where both police officers and civilians, come in to have or take some nice cuts just to, look presentable. So Anochi and then Amos, also known as Messi.
The ardent viewers of ours.
Exactly. They are also ardent viewers of GH Police Television. Big shout outs going out to you. We are thankful for your nice cut that you have been giving us today.
Oh, yes.
Right after the show, I'll be there, to just have a nice cut from you guys. So thank you so much for always tuning in to GH Police Television. This is where we finally wrap up on today's edition. It was a fired up, fabulous Friday edition of Safe Starts on GH Police Television. I believe you've had an engrossing or an enthralling edition today with us on our show, right from our traffic updates, where my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Brahma came on board to give us the traffic situation within the Accra environment, and then hosting the Director for Training, Research and Education at the Motor Traffic and Transport Department of the Ghana Police Headquarters, Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Alexander Kukuabin, giving us a whole gist of what we should expect with the new Road Traffic Act that is in front of Parliament. Very soon to be passed into a full law where it will be given a name, LI so-and-so. So we are waiting for the name. When it comes, we are going to issue a media release to just prompt you. We'll also be brought back to answer your questions again. Once again, another big or an immense gratitude going out to our steady, composed and calm bellwether of the Ghana Police Service, the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohono. Today marks exactly a year in office when he was sworn in by the head of the executive, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana. Today marks 1 year in office. Sir, so far so good. We are grateful for your life. We thank God for granting you more grace and mercies. And we know that with the coming days ahead of us, you're going to work well. The city is very hot, but then so far so good. We have been so calm. Thank you so much. God bless you. So on your screens are some of the pictures coming out right from the State of the Nation's address that happened some weeks ago. The Inspector General of Police has been in office for 1 year now. We are grateful for life. We pray that may you be granted with one wisdom from our God for you to be able to manage the Ghana Police so much well, and then your abled members of the police management board as well. Once again, I am Sergeant Yao Boaiti Boati, your host, and I was supported by my senior colleague,
Policewoman Chief Inspector Priscilla Nkrumah Pepra.
Until we come your way some other time on Monday with a magical edition of Safe Starts between the hours of 8 a.m. and then 10 a.m. Keep enjoying the rest of our programs. Goodbye for now.
Damu ya mikila mukuti na madingo munambe